this is a very special interview with a very special guy. I mean, a very close friend of mine for donkey's years. And I've celebrated his films, his acting, because I absolutely love the way he does that. But this one has nothing to do with his acting. For one, I am putting it on record. In fact, my wife, who doesn't follow cricket, comes and tells me, you know what? Bengal Tigers, led by Jisshu, they won the CCL. And I'm like, what? Yes, yes, they have won the CCL, and I'm delighted for Jisshu because I know what it means to him. He plays his sport seriously, he's good for the sport, and that defines him as a human being. Jisshu, many congratulations. Tell me about the journey.
Thank you. Boria, in fact, rightly said, one of my very close friends, I heard, he didn't tell me, he told in a group that winning CCL is what he's feeling right now is more than if he ever gets when he has got a Filmfare award, but this is bigger than that for him, if I know him correctly. And it is not only a Filmfare, probably if I would have gotten an Oscar also, if ever happens that, because after winning CCL nothing is impossible, I guess. Yes, winning CCL is like that for me. It's my passion, it's my love, it's everything. Cricket is everything for me.
And as captain, you've been part of this franchise for the longest time. It wasn't happening. So what was different this time round? I mean, how did you all pull this off?
I একটু লম্বা করে বলতে হয় আমাকে because
মিশিয়ে বলো না, বাংলা ইংরেজিতে মিশিয়ে, কারণ সবাই বাংলা ইংরেজি মিলিয়ে দেখবে, সো শুধু ইংরেজিতে বলো না। আমিও তোমায় কয়েকটা বাংলায় প্রশ্ন করব।
Oh, okay. No, I'm just going back a little bit because it's quite a little long. What I'm going to say is that last year in 2023, we finished CCL season 9. Among Ambra, we lost all 4 games, and we were, I think, run rate wise, আমরা একটু উপরে ছিলাম, বোধহয় পাঞ্জাবের উপরে বোধহয় একটু ছিলাম. So we were, I think, on the 7th position, if I'm not wrong. 7th or 8th last থেকে এই দুটোতেই আমরা ঘোরাফেরা করেছি most of the seasons. একটা সিজন আমরা সেমিফাইনাল গেছিলাম বটে, but that was T10, but সেটাও হয়নি, তারপর বৃষ্টিতে wash out হয়ে যায় and Mumbai became the champion because of the run rate and everything. So anyway, coming back to last year's CCL, it got over, and I still remember during the CCL was going on, one day Shourabh Dash and Indrashish Rai, they both came to me, they wanted to meet me. I said, we want to talk to you. I said, please do come. Amar baita, I'm jaina boriya tumi jano ki amar baita is like a club. Anyone and everyone is allowed anytime. If I'm not there also, they are there and having fun. So amar chhade ekta ghor ache, it's like my den. So anyway, so they came there and they started speaking speaking about the team, about what is happening, and I was like shocked. There was a lot of things which was happening inside the team, and I said, why didn't you guys tell me all these things in so many years? So Indrashish was there for quite some time. Over the prothom bochor thekei pray ache to bolo Jishuda, you're senior to us like a big brother, and তাছাড়াও এটা তোমার কাছে কি করে সে বলবো, তুমি কিভাবে নেবে? I said, look dude, it's very simple for me. No one is bigger than cricket, not even me. আমার টিম হচ্ছে সবার আগে. If I'm not correct for the team, I might be Sachin Tendulkar, dude. I should be thrown out of the team. It's a team game. একজনে হয় না. So then they said, you can ask him. So I said, হবে তো হয় না, আমি আলাদা করে why would I meet anyone? I should meet the team together and I should ask them this. He said, do it. So after a week or so, I called the entire team to my office. And Boryada, it was a revelation for me because what Shourabh and Indrashish told me, I was a little taken aback. Each and everyone started speaking up. And I said, what was wrong with you guys? Why didn't you tell me all this while এগুলো যা চলছিল? And I said, again, same thing, we respect you a lot. And I said, please respect বাইরে. It's cricket. At the end of the day, you have to come up with, if you have a problem, talk about it. Look, দুটো জিনিস হবে, either solve হবে বা solve হবে না. Either we have to accept it or we can change it. এই দুটো ছাড়া আর কোনো উপায় থাকে না. So anyway, then we said, okay, let's do one thing. Let's for the bonding of the team, let's start playing cricket. এবং আমি বললাম যে আপনার কর্পোরেট টুর্নামেন্টস হয়, ভালো ভালো কর্পোরেট, যেখানে আমরা গিয়ে খেলতে পারবো, যেখানে লোকজন হবে না, অত প্রবলেম হবে না, সেরকম টুর্নামেন্টস দেয়। সো দে আইডেন্টিফাইড কাপল অফ তোমার corporate tournaments, and we enrolled ourselves as in Tollywood 11 প্রথমে গিয়েছিলাম, তারপরে we are going for a club, one of the club formation হয়ে গেছে already. It's called the Calcutta Entertainment Club. So there will be it is just এখন formation হয়েছে. We will in fact তোমাকেই ডাকবো for the press conference again. It's a big thing. It was a dream of mine for a really long time. বহু বছরের ড্রিম, যে একটা আমরা আমাদের একটা রিক্রিয়েশনাল জায়গা হবে যেখানে আমরা সবাই মিলে, অভিনেতারা, মিউজিশিয়ান বলো, মিডিয়ার সাথে যারা যুক্ত, সেটা ডিরেক্টর হতে পারে, সেটা ক্যামেরাম্যান হতে পারে, সিঙ্গার হতে পারে, মিউজিশিয়ানস হতে পারে, অ্যাক্টার্স তো অবভিয়াসলি। সো ইট শুড বি এন্টারটেনমেন্টের সাথে যারা যুক্ত তারা এই ক্লাবের মেম্বার হবে, এবং ইটস এ স্পোর্টিং ক্লাব হবে, এবং সেখানে আমরা সবকিছু করবো। তো সেটা অলরেডি আমাদের রেজিস্টার্ড হয়ে গেছে, উইচ ইজ এ গুড পার্ট। এবং একটা খুব মজার জিনিস হতে চলেছে, ইটস এ বিগ থিং ফর আস, সেটা বলছি না এখন, বাট সেটা ইজ ইন দ্য প্রসেস, প্রবলি 10-12 more days and we will get to know it is happening, but we'll get it in our hand. তো সেটা হয়ে গেলে it will be a big thing for us. So anyway, তো সেই ক্লাবের আন্ডারে we start playing cricket. কখনো আমরা 5 জনে খেলছি, বাকি ছেলে আমরা জোগাড় করে নিচ্ছি, এই তুই খেলবি করে। কখনো আমরা প্রায় 14 জন আছি, 3 জনকে বাইরে বসতে হচ্ছে। এমনও ম্যাচ হয়েছে যেখানে আমি গেছি, আমি বাইরে বসেছি, না, I didn't play the match. I supported the team, I was there with the team and they played. So this is how we started playing cricket. এবং let me tell you, Boryada, this is something which we never did in last 9-10 years. এবং
you guys were actually serious this time. You all got ready for it, prepared for it, went for it and won it. Absolutely. এবং তারপরে আমাদের পুরো সিস্টেমটা চেঞ্জ হলো, আমাদের নতুন কোচ এলো, পাপ্পাদা কেম ইন, অংশুমান দা অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট কোচ, আমাদের প্রভাত দা ওয়াজ ফিল্ডিং কোচ। তো পুরো এই সিস্টেমটা চেঞ্জ হলো। তারপর আমাদের মাশোর পিন্টু, গুড জব, পিন্টু ওয়াজ দেয়ার, অ্যান্ড অনিল আবু তো ওয়াজ অলওয়েজ দেয়ার উইথ আস। সো বাট এই একটা জিনিস যেটা হলো, বাপ্পাদা আসার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে কি হলো, আমরা we said that আমরা without any coach we will start understanding cricket in our own way. তো সেটা করলাম, এবং তারপরে যখন আমরা বুঝতে পারলাম where we were going wrong, সেখান থেকে বাপ্পাদা এসে কি করলো, সেটাকে স্ট্রিমলাইন করলেন। that is বাপ্পাদা আসার পর যে চেঞ্জেসটা হলো, which is incredible, যে একটা ওই যে মানে যে বাপ্পাদা একটা আমাদের কি বলবো, give a tag for our team, you have to kill us to beat us. And that changed our entire course of thinking. And from the first match till day before yesterday night, we just stick to our plans, and we delivered what we knew best and happened. 2 questions, Jisshu. One, when it actually happened, can you take me back and what it meant for the team? I mean, what it meant for each one who has sort of been with you for the last several years and struggled and got brickbats that you don't win, we don't win. All of us, I mean, even in that Oberoi Grand press conference, we were like, "Arey, jeetbe na. There is always sport, yes, process. So what if we don't win?" We were all trying to justify the loss, right? And trying to sort of safeguard our backs that way. But what did it mean for the team when it actually happened?
Boryada, this team
I saw you crying. I actually saw you crying. I saw the footage. You were crying.
I was howling. I was not crying. I couldn't stop myself. Boryada, I started crying when I reached final, semi-final. Bombay সাথে আমরা we won the match, and I couldn't believe. In fact, আমার এখনো মনে আছে, আমি পয়েন্টে ইউজুয়ালি ফিল্ডিং করি, লাস্ট বলে যদি মানে জিতে গেছি তখন লাস্ট বল বাকি, বলটা এরকম টপ এজ হয়ে উপরে গেছে, আমি বলটার দিকে দেখি, আমি সৌরভের দিকে তাকিয়ে আই এম স্মাইলিং, মানে আই এম নট bothered to catch the ball. আমি তাকিয়েছি, and by that time I missed the catch, and I'm still looking at him and smiling. I said, "Oh my God, that was not the language, but that was the feeling was that." And I said, "We are in finals," and I just sat there, Boryada, and I started crying. I couldn't believe in 9 years, আমাদের এই বিশ্বাসই ছিল না. We were never been even told that we can go to finals with this team. And trust me, Boria, that is the same team. It is, ধরো লাস্ট আমি যদি 5-6 বছরের বলি, এই টিমটা একই আছে. 2-3 জন হয়তো 2 বছর বা 3 আছে, যেটা হয়তো রাহুল বলে একটি ছেলে যে খুব ভালো ম্যান অফ দ্য সিরিজ হয়েছে, ও খেলছে অ্যাবাউট 2 years নাও. শত ইজ দ্য ফার্স্ট ইয়ার, শতদ্বীপের ফার্স্ট ইয়ার. তাছাড়া this team is together almost 4-5 years. And this team never thought of winning this championship. Forget about winning. Going to semis was a big thing for us. And we are in finals. So that started in semi-final. And then the final day, I still remember, I just knew that I have to go and play. And I know these guys who are being, putting out a brave front has really worked hard for the last 1 year. And they believed that they can go there and get the trophy. And I just believed in them. Trust me, Boyd. I had, when I was playing the match, I had no emotion. I just knew that this is the only opportunity I have today to get the trophy. And I just took. আমার এখনো মনে আছে আনন্দ একটা ওভারে 30 খায়. তখন ম্যাচটা প্রায় বেরিয়ে গেছে আমাদের হাত থেকে. That was in the sixth over. Sixth over went for 30 runs. And I was at the point, and I still remember I walked up to Shorab, and Shorab is always positive. He said, "Jisshu, we are not leaving it." I said, "Not at all. Not at all." Scoring 48 runs or 49 runs in 24 balls is not easy. It is not easy. One good over can change the entire course. Mm-hmm. The best part, আমি তখন actually I was thinking too, because the wicket was slow. সেটা আমরা ফার্স্ট ইনিংস দেখেছি, ওরা রান করতে পারেনি because we bowled slower balls more than pace bowling. So I was planning to give the ball to Roknuji, who's the leg spinner. This guy comes up to me, ফুল স্লিভ ওর জার্সি ছিল, আমি দেখছি হাফ স্লিভ হয়ে গেছে এবং দেখতে পাচ্ছি ছেঁড়া পুরোটা, এখান থেকে কাটা, লাইনে ফিল্ডিং করে রাহুল, কাঁচি নিয়ে ওর হাত কেটে নিয়ে, মানে হাতের স্লিভস কেটে নিয়েছে. হি কেম আপ টু মি, হি ইজ সেইং, "Jisshu, আমাকে বল দাও, আমি বলবো." And trust me, Boyada, I just looked at him. I said, "Rokno, ball it." I gave it to him, and he bowled that first or seventh over or first over for only 5 runs. And match turned 360 degree. Next over, Jami went for 9 runs. Match was again in our hand. Abar Rahul came in. He bowled again, I think, 3 over with a 5 runs on the and we last over it was 23 runs. And Jotoi cricketing side of Karnataka is a cricketing side. They play proper cricket, and there are cricketers who and they're actors also, but they were cricketers first. I believe that they patient over is not a matter of joke. Patient তারা যে মেরে দিয়েছে, কিন্তু এই লাস্ট ওভারে প্রেসার এবং ফাইনালের প্রেসার, it is not easy, and we have been proved right. We won it.
Final question, Jisshu. I mean, you are a very successful person, very well-known actor, successful person in every sense, but sport and a win like this is also a life lesson, because sport teaches us how to lose. And then when success comes, you've actually waited for years for this. I'm sure there are life lessons that you will now take to your other professional career. How important is this for Jisshu, the human being? This to define you. Loss, win, to define you as a person.
Whatever, if you remember the press con, I've told you one thing, and I'm going to repeat that again today. I said I was been in my profession as an actor. I was being called an unlucky actor for 10 years, and then things changed. It is only about persistence. It's only about perseverance. It is only about holding yourself back, not pushing yourself to do something which you're not supposed to do. Dedication and patience. This are the words which I'm going to use. It happened, the same thing happened. This is what I've learned from life. This is what I have understood from life. যে তুমি নিজের জায়গায়, if you know that you are right, yes, you have to know. সব থেকে বড় কথা কি হলো বড়িয়া, তোমার you need to know your limitation. তুমি যেটা ভালো তোমাকে লোকে এসে বলবি, বড়িয়া, you're great, you're this, you're that, you know your better part. বাট তোমার কেউ এসে খারাপ কথা বলবে না, বড়িয়া তুমি এটা চেঞ্জ করো, বলবে হয়তো বাড়ির লোকেরা, কাছের লোকেরা, বাট প্রফেশনাল জায়গায় তোমার কেউ বলবে না এটা তোর খারাপ, এটা তোর খারাপ। সো সেইটা জানা ইজ ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট, যে আমার কোনটা খারাপ। সো সেটা যদি আমি জেনে যাই, no one can stop me. I know where I was wrong, I know where we went wrong as a team, and we just changed that, and we are the champions.
I'll end there because this was such a fantastic interview to do.
Thank you.
Someone has worked for 10 years to come to where he has, and then he gets it. I understand what it means, because having spent a life in sport, I know where you're coming from and the feeling that you're going through now. But more importantly, this will enrich you as a person. I wish you all the best, because I've said this at the press conference. I've watched you. I've seen you grow. I've seen you become a star. I've seen you evolve. And I've loved the work that you do. I've celebrated you. And with this victory, you've always sort of got to, you've given us something for everyone to aspire to. And you know what? Never give up. That's the motto that you.
I want to end this, but we have only just begun. This is just the beginning. And
just start. I mean, as Abhinav says, we all try to be perfect in an imperfect day and chase that decisive 1%. You got it this time round. But you know what, Jisshu? I'll end with Neeraj Chopra. I had written he is the best Indian athlete. And he called me at 1 a.m. in the morning saying, "Aapko phone kar sakta hu?" I said, "Haan, karo." So he calls and he says, "Aapne aisa kyun likha?" So I said, "Yaar, tum world champion ho, tum Commonwealth champion ho, tum Asian Games champion ho, tum Olympic champion ho, to kya likhu?" He said, "हाँ दादा, but you know what? Michael Phelps ने तो 26 गोल्ड मेडल जीता है, मैंने 1 जीता है, 2-3 और जीतने दीजिए." And it struck me. So Jisshu Sengupta, we'll expect it next year again. We'll put you under pressure. We'll tell you that you've got to go and do it for us. So keep going. This is just the start. And let me tell you, we're all with you.
And I want to do that, Boryada, because this push is going to inspire me. It's going to push our team, and I'm not going to let it go anywhere. It should stay back.
Love you, brother. See you soon. Whenever you're back in Kolkata, a celebration, action that we will celebrate.
Absolutely. Thank you
very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Cheers. Bye. Bye.